Hello everyone. Now we will solve the problem asked in IIT JEE Advanced 2012 based on conic section, and this is the problem of properties of tangent and normal related to hyperbola. Okay, so as per this particular question, it is given that information is the tangents are drawn to the hyperbola x square by 9 minus y square by 4 equals to 1 parallel to the straight line. You need to remember here the tangent of the hyperbola, x square by 9. You can see the tangent of the hyperbola x square by 9 minus y square by 4 equals to 1 parallel to the straight line. 2x minus y equals to 1. The slope of 2x minus y equals to 1 is 1, and that slope will be equals to the slope of tangent of the given hyperbola. The points of contact of the tangents on the hyperbola are, okay, this question was asked in the portion of multiple choice. Means this is the multiple choice question in which more than one option is correct here. Okay, so this question was asked in the section in which more than one option was correct. Okay, so here we will get one or more than one options answer here. Okay, so as per this particular question, we can solve this particular question. We will consider here one of the method for curve. You can say the equation of tangent for this particular curve will be, what will be the equation of tangent for this curve at the point x1 y1? At the point x1 y1, the equation of tangent for this curve will be x1 upon 9. You must know t equals to 0. We are finding the equation of tangent using t equals to 0 concept. Okay, so equation of tangent for this curve at the point xx1 will be at the point x1 comma y1 will be xx1 upon 9 minus yy1 upon 4 equals to 1. And here you should know here the equation of the tangent in slope form. We have already find the equation of the tangent in slope form, that is y equals to mx plus minus root a square minus a square into m square minus b square, and both tangents are unique at the point x1 comma y1. So we have to compare these two tangents here. Okay, so you can see here solving this particular problem is here. You need to remember the hyperbola is, what is the hyperbola here? The hyperbola is simply, need to remember here the hyperbola is, the equation of hyperbola is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. This is the equation of hyperbola. You must remember the equation of, if tangent of this hyperbola, if slope of tangent of this hyperbola is, slope of tangent is m, then the equation of the tangent of this hyperbola is, then the equation of tangent of this hyperbola is, of this particular hyperbola is, this is the equation of tangent of this particular hyperbola is y equals to mx plus minus, this is the equation of tangent, y equals to mx plus minus root a square m square minus b square. And you must remember here the m is the slope of this tangent. Now you need to remember here the tangent is parallel to here. You need to remember here tangent is parallel to here. Tangent is parallel to, need to remember here tangent is parallel to the line. The given line is here y equals to, the slope of given line is 2. So given line is here 2x minus y equals to 1. The slope of this tangent is 2. You can find if any line in the form y equals to mx plus c, then the coefficient of x will be the slope of that particular line. So here the slope of this line is 2. That will also be the slope of this given tangent of the hyperbola. So here m equals to 2 for this particular hyperbola. So here y equals to 2x plus minus root at the value of hyperbola a square is here. The equation of hyperbola is given here x square by 9. The hyperbola is x square by 9 minus y square by 4 equals to 1. So the value of a square is here 9, and what is the value of b square here? B square is equals to 4. Okay, so a square m square means a square is 9, 9 into m square is 4, minus b square is here simply 4. Okay, so after taking 4 common here, we will get here that is 36, 32, 8 into 4. Okay, so simply we got here that is the equation is 4 root 2. Okay, y equals to 2x plus minus 4 root 2. We have got the equation of tangent here. The tangent is parallel to here. Simplification of tangent is here. The tangent is tangent of the hyperbola is y equals to that is y equals to 2x. The tangent is y equals to 2x plus minus the square root of 32 is 8 into 4. Yeah, 16 into 2. You can see square root of 32 is 16 into 2, so that is 4 root 2. We can write 4 root 2. So we got the tangent, we got two tangents here, that is 2x minus y plus 4 root 2 equals to 0, and other tangent is simply here 2x minus y minus 4 root 2 equals to 0. Okay, now we have to find the tangent at the point as we have to find the point of contact here. So one tangent we have already find, and you must know that for any curve there is unique tangent on the point x1 y1. So at the one point always only one tangent passes. So one of the tangent we have find out here, and other tangent we can take that equation of tangent here at the point x1 y1, the equation of the tangent at the point x1 y1, then we will compare that equation with this equation. So equation of tangent at x1 y1, so equation of tangent at x1 y1 is that is xx1 upon 9 minus yy1 upon 4 equals to 1. So we can write here minus 1 equals to 0. We can say here the equation of tangent, if we compare similarly here the tangent at the point xx1, the tangent at the point xx1 upon a square minus yy1 upon b square is equals to here simply b square is 4. So xx1 upon a square minus yy1 upon b square minus 1 equals to 0. Now we will compare tangents in both the cases, or coefficient of x. So compare the coefficient of x in the case of these two tangents. One of the tangent is this and other standard tangent is this, and one of the other tangent is this and the standard tangent is this. We will compare these two tangents as well as these two tangents, then we will get the point of contact of the. So compare here coefficients, we have to compare simply here, we will compare the coefficients here. So after comparing, you can see here, after comparing we are getting here, you can compare the coefficients here. So after comparing, x1 upon 9 into 2 equals to y1 upon 4 into 1 equals to that is minus 1 upon 4 root 2. So x1 is, we are getting here x1 is 18 upon 4 root 2, so that is 9 upon 2 root 2. x1 is minus 9 upon 2 root 2, x1 is minus 9 by 2 root 2. Similarly y1 is here after cross multiplication minus 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2. So one of the point of contact is minus 9 by 2 root 2 comma minus 1 by root 2. Similarly when we compare here, then we will get x1 upon 9, x1 by 9 into 2, that is equals to y1 upon 4 into 1 equals to that is 1 upon 4 root 2. So here we are getting both the coordinates positive, that is x1 equals to 9 by 2 root 2 and y1 equals to 1 by root 2. So we got the point of contact. What the point of contact we got here? That is the point of contacts are x1 comma y1. That is we got here. One of the point of contact is 9 by 2 root 2 comma 1 by root 2, and other is minus 9 upon 2 root 2 comma minus 1 by root 2. So for solving this particular problem, more than one methods can be exist here. You can also use here derivative method, basic method. Okay, one of the tangent can be find out by using derivative method. You have to use here the dy by dx method, then after finding dy by tangent using dy by dx method, and using the standard tangent you can compare. Okay, one more method we can here apply. Simply the method 2 is we can apply here. The next method is here. Suppose we must know the coordinates, parametric coordinates, x square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. The parametric coordinates on the hyperbola given by a sec theta, the parametric coordinates on the hyperbola given by a sec theta, b tan theta, a sec theta, b tan theta. Okay, you must know. So we can also say this is p theta. Okay, this point can be say p theta. So the equation of the tangent, suppose here the equation of the tangent in the parametric form will be here. The equation of the tangent in the parametric form can be find out by x by a sec theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. The equation of the tangent in the parametric form is x by a sec theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. So the equation of x by a sec theta minus y by b tan theta tangent, the equation of tangent at p theta in parametric form is that is given by x by a, that is x by a you must know as to 1. Okay, x by a sec theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. You can find out the equation of tangent using the method using t equals to 0. So using t equals to 0, the equation of tangent will be x1 upon a square minus y by 1 upon b square equals to 1, and at the place of x1 you can replace a sec theta, and at the place of y1 you can replace b tan theta. So after that we will get the equation of tangent here, that is x by a sec theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. Okay, so now here what will be the slope of tangent here? Simply m tangent is here, that is the coefficient of x upon, after converting this particular tangent in the form y equals to mx plus c, then we will get b by a sec theta upon tan theta. Okay, so sec theta upon tan theta, that will be the slope, sine by cos. So the slope is here b by a sine theta, b by a sine theta. So we got here simply b is 2 here, 2 by 3 sine theta. And you must know here the given tangent, the slope of given tangent is, the slope is also given, slope is equals to 2, because the tangent is given 2x minus y equals to 1. That's why slope, this slope will be equals to 2. You must know here the tangent, given tangent is 2x minus y equals to 1. That's why slope of that tangent is 2, and that must be equals to 2 by 3 sine theta. Here slope must be equal because tangent is unique. You can draw only unique tangent at the unique point for any curve. You must know, this is the very important point here. So here you must know 2 by 3 sine theta must be equals to 2. So we got here, that is the value of sine theta is 1 by 3. So after getting sine theta, we can easily get here sec theta as well as sine theta is positive. So sine theta can lie either in the first quadrant or in the second quadrant. If sine theta is lies in the first quadrant, you must know sine theta equals to 1 by 3. So when sine theta lies in the first quadrant and when sine theta lies in the second quadrant, why we are taking the cases wise here, two different cases according to quadrant wise? Because in the first quadrant sec theta and tan theta are positive here. Okay, you must know sec theta and tan theta are positive here. Okay, so here the points are here a sec theta, b tan theta. Okay, so in the first quadrant both points will be positive, a sec theta. You can find here using the triangle, this is the theta and this is 1, this is 3. So this will be root 8. Okay, so this will be root 8, means 2 root 2. This will be 2 root 2. Okay, so simply here sec theta will be equals to, what will be the sec theta? A, the value of a is here simply 3. So 3 into, you can you must know here, that is 3 into 3 upon 2 root 2 sec theta is 3 by 2 root 2 using this triangle, and b value of b is 2, tan theta is that is 1 by 2 root 2. So we got the point, that is equals to, here the coordinates are 2 root 2 1 by root 2. Similarly the other coordinate is in the second quadrant, both the coordinates will be a sec theta, b tan theta will be negative, that's why we will get here minus 9 upon 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. So hope dear students you got this particular problem. Thank you all of you.